testimony. So just call it testimony. Something happened 4 years ago when there was coronavirus. We couldn't have our ministers' meeting, and also we couldn't have. But towards the end of the year, we went to Galilee in October for a meeting. Something happened in that meeting. 4 years ago, we had it between October, I think in October. Something happened in that meeting that changed my life. From the first day I came into that camp, I had an encounter that continued like up to 2-3 times, and before I started understanding it, and then understood it, it became my turning point in life. It was knowledge. It just changed my thinking. And then while I shared it, it gave me one divine assurance that a man on earth should have. Some people who are looking at me are suffering because their thoughts are wrong. Up to 98% of human beings have wrong thoughts. And God cannot bless that wrong thought. This afternoon, the church of Jesus is showcasing a particular thinking that has kept the church down. If that teaching in the altar is not changed, if that priority is not changed, the church will not go to another level. All I'm begging God is that God should testimonies. I'm going to give one more. God, all I'm begging God is that God should raise teachers. Not just teachers. Teachers who are blessed and they are prosperous. Not theoretical pastors. We don't need Bible school teachers now. Those who run Bible school and teach knowledge are not proven. The time to listen to them is over. We can't hear knowledge that are not proven. Don't learn success for somebody who have not succeeded. Even if he's preaching, don't listen. Or you can buy books and read, but if you have chance to listen to good messages, listen to those who are blessed by what they know. Not those who are saying they know, but they are not blessed. Let me say again. Not those that say that they know, but they are not blessed. A teaching, a revelation should bless people. And those that should teach that revelation are those who are blessed. Sometimes some of the pastors, they don't ask me questions. They know that God has blessed me. And they know that I'm moving forward, but they don't ask me questions. There are revelations in Nigeria that are ascribed to Bishop David Oyedebo. It doesn't matter whether you like him or not. The general overseer of Winners Chapel. It doesn't matter whether you like him or not. Those revelations belong to that man. There is something God used him to do in Nigerian church. God used you to do it for me. So I owe him a seed. I don't know when I'm redeeming. But there are some things you don't give to a man like that. Because he's already blessed. There are things that God used a man like Kumui to achieve. I gave my life to Jesus in deeper life. In the 80s. These two ministries are apostolic. It has prospered. Not only that it has prospered, it will be preserved. It's already preserved. It has come to the realm of timelessness. That means you can't kill it. My second testimony is I had an encounter because I started writing this night and I will continue. I started night writing because the prayer chain ceased. So I left early yesterday to rest, so that I came back. While I was about to write, that angel that came to me 4 years ago came to the toilet and it told me some secret things about immortality. And I am going to share them with you, not getting you emotional, but I know that I'm going to move you forward. There are three ways to move forward. Number one is to learn. Number two is to take decision. And then number three is to is to apply what you need, change your character. Number one is to learn. Learning is all right, even if you didn't do anything. Learning in itself is all right. Number two, allow what you know. Allow what you know to help you take decisions immediately. And then, number three, finally, allow what you know to change your behavior. Now, when you change your behavior, people will know that you know or that you have learned something. If you keep on learning things and your character is not changed, people will not know that you have learned something. There are one thing I want to share with us before I ask you to sit down. There are so many ways I would have said it, but I think the way to say it, I'm not saying some of these things like what I'm about to teach. I'm not saying it only because of those of us who are here. Social media has given me opportunity for those who are everywhere to hear this intelligence. And that is, there is no straight road to any place that is important. Please, that is my first sharing. Don't sit down yet. If you look at the altar, I will tell you a secret. Intelligence wearies the poor. Let me say it. I say intelligence. That is what is called high thinking. High thinking wearies the poor. So, and not only to wearies them, it hurts them. So they don't like things that are complicated. Let me say it again. I said high knowledge wearies the poor. The spirit of poverty is the angel of darkness. So all who are poor are wearied. Anytime there is need for the way they think to change, for the way they think to do what? They get wearied. And that is why they are poor. Now, they are poor because they like things that are straight. Now, things that are straight are for everybody. So it doesn't make anybody rich. And they are wearied by things Why they are poor is they don't have ability to buy into new ideas. You see, because the new ideas fight with their original ideas. So when God wants to change their life, He will try to make them buy into something they've been thinking that kept